Batman v Superman was bad, really bad.
It wasn't really bad. It had bad parts to it, but it wasn't really bad.
You don't think Batman v Superman was like
garbage?
I don't think it was garbage.
No, I don't think it was garbage. It was just stuff in it that you wouldn't normally care about.
Yeah, it's just...
It was interesting the way that they were going with the characters.
Yeah.
Like, most people got all pissed off about how Lex was. I thought Lex was fine. It actually worked for this generation of kids.
Yeah.
It worked for this generation of kids for them to understand who Lex actually is, because how he went about things would be in that coddle, indirect, millennial villain, dude. Like, he still murdered folks. Yeah, he just did it behind the scenes until it was his time to let you know he did it. Peach tea.
The jar.
Peach tea.
That scene was so good.
Here's what's messed up about that scene. He knew he was going to do that to her when she was in his house and start cracking on him and his pictures and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She did something, and then she touched him, and then he just switched. He knew he...
Oh, he did.
Now, how he did it was he took a long way around to do it.
Yeah.
But he knew he was doing it right there.
Oh, no, yeah. He was like, oh, you're
done.
You're dead. You died.
Yeah. And he took that quote right out of what she was saying to him at that moment to let her know, I'm doing this to you when it came time. I'm the one who did this.
Peach tea body.
That's some methodical,
that's sinister.
Passive aggressive.
That's sinister. That's sinister to say
the last moment.
Yeah. I think Lex Luthor was really good. I thought they did a good representation of him. But it's just like if you have an agenda, even if you have a goal to like shred something before it even like reaches like the fans or the viewers, like it never I felt like, well, Batman v Superman had a chance and people just kind of squatted on it, but like Justice League never even had a chance. Like it never even
Justice
had a
League
chance.
had more than a chance. Justice League had more of a chance than the new Fantastic Four movie.
Oh yeah.
Because the new Fantastic Four movie got flamed just because Johnny Storm showed up and it wasn't like it. They flamed that from day one as soon as they found out that information. It was on the skewer from that point on.
Yeah.
So it was never seen a light of day. Then what's his name? Miles Teller, who I don't mind. He's a good actor. Came out and said something about it, like you shouldn't crap on the movie. You know, this is a big opportunity or something. Just wait and see it.
Yeah.
He was right, but they flamed it even more because he said something. He came out in defense of it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, forget you too.
Yeah.
It was like, so it got a really bad rap for a lot of things, and some things they didn't do right, but that's every first movie.
Yeah, people don't give people time anymore. It's like everything is instant gratification. Everything is just now. People will not even want people to. Like,
but see,
development
this is the thing that I'm trying to get people to understand is that these movies are not made for people who have that kind of mentality.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the character wouldn't have got to this point if everything was immediate gratification.
Yeah.
If it was immediate gratification, the first Spider-Man book would have been canceled the first week. As soon as it came out, it wouldn't have had the numbers. It would have died. Incredible Hulk would have died as soon as it came out because it was a crappy title until they had a TV show.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know. People just aren't patient, man. People are not patient.
People nowadays aren't patient. Not too much, but that's society. You know, programming you that everything needs to be immediate.
I'm really trying to like retract all these like undo all these like things that have been like being like pretty much put in our brain. Because like I was like, especially when I was watching that movie, like, dude, it's too. I mean, it's like everything is about like everything. It's always you think about every movie, every situation.
Well, that's the background.
Like, it's like
that's the background of society.
It's always a woman. It's always a woman.
That's the background.
You can never like it's something always like. Fantastic Four was the only reason why Victor even helped him. Only reason. How Sue? Where's Sue been?
But here's the thing. Even with that's why I didn't think that Dr. Doom was bad.
No, he wasn't.
That was his whole point. He was really smart. He was a really smart dude. He was like there. One that they looked to, but he knew what government and stuff like that would do.
Yeah.
So he was bored.
Yeah.
He was bored and tired of humanity and whatnot.
I have to go finish that. I think I have like 30, 40 minutes on it. The last part I saw was
he wanted to be left alone.
Yeah.
And he likes soup. What's wrong with that?
And this dude has his own country. He's like, man, I can't take any more bad representations of Doom, man. I can't.
Like, think about even in the comics, what does Doom always mention about? Yeah, he's trying to develop himself in one way or another. Just don't come to Latveria.
Yeah, just keep that out of Latveria. Or if you come to Latveria,
stay up out of there, you ain't got no problems.
Hey, man.
The only person I have seen him go to war with in the last, couple decades of comic books is Wakanda. Because they had something he wanted. Well, that was it.
That's it.
He needed that. He had a plan for that.
Man.
That was
Victor's
it.
a legend, man. Victor is a legend.
Yeah, that's ultra number deuce, dude, and everything.
Yeah.
Number deuce in the universe. It don't matter what it is. Second best at everything in the Marvel universe.
I think
Sorcerer Supreme, Beyonder.
He's being second to Doctor Strange.
Doom is second in everything. There's only one number two.
A bridesmaid, never a bride.
Man, he's been the bride, then he got divorced.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Like he's like, man. Hey, wait. Sorry about that. No problem.
Okay.
Ready to go?
Alrighty. Yeah, Doom is always that guy. Now, when it comes down, if you remember the Onslaught story, who showed up to help them out?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Wasn't it him? Strange.
Yeah, but he showed up there surprised to see him there. Well, what you doing? Like, I live here.
He didn't want genocide. He just wanted domination.
He didn't want what Onslaught was doing to mess up what he had. It's like when Black Panther and Namor are written well.
Yeah.
They care about their people and under their rule. They don't care about everything else that's happening. As long as this is not messed up, they're fine.
They chilling. Exactly.
That's why they always not necessarily heroes, but they kind of straddle that line. Because as long as the Avengers or something like that are helping them doing things, shit like that.
Shit, right.
To not mess up the planet, they do it.
Yeah, exactly.
If they do something that's going to work against Wakanda or Atlantis, it's actress. Okay, now I'm a villain, dude. Sorry.
No, that makes sense. I get that.
No, I'm okay, man.
Still get one.
All right, man.
Have a good one.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, so that's when they're actually written really well.
Some cool books.
Ah, man, get this out of here. If I was a better man, I'd throw this on the ground.
You are a better man. You know why? Because your pussy didn't get hurt because he said something about movies having something to do with some chicks in it. As soon as he heard that, he was ready to go. Oh, come on, guys. You pick something?
What I said, I didn't say it.
It didn't matter. It was two black men having a conversation, and he felt like a dumbass, and he felt uncomfortable. That's why he hurried his kids up and got the fuck out of here.
Oh, well. At least I didn't have my pink backpack today. You know what I mean? Man. Hey, man.
That's why, like you were saying at that point, and that's what exemplified that point. What you were saying under your breath, trying to be covert, was everything was about a bitch. Yes, and what did he start acting like? A fucking bitch.
Exactly.
Couldn't deal with the fact that two dudes was having a conversation, so he was ready to go. She didn't even have to say nothing. She wasn't saying shit. But what you got your feelings about? Talking about comic books in the comic book store.
Exactly. There he goes talking about a woman. You know what I mean? He
didn't even say that shit out loud. He just felt it.
He just felt it. He was like, oh man, yeah. It's like, come on, man.
Pussy. That's what I said. I guess his pussy
man, I'm
got
not
hurt.
perfect, but I try, man. I'm not gonna sit here and like say bitch fucking asshole in front of these kids. At the same time, like I know what I know, man. It's like everything
ain't perfect either, but
overwhelming. This shit is.
I also know that certain things is just the way they fucking is.
Yeah.
They just are. I know how to be polite and be respectful. Yeah, I do. And I know certain things are not a big deal. Like saying that the undertone that you got out of all those movies, it was all about a chick. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
We were talking about this.
The undertone of life, dude. The undertone of life.
We were talking about this.
I've been thinking about that lately, man. Like, it's so, like,
but that's
always over woman, man.
But you have to realize that is part of human nature, and that's a big part of our culture right now. Everything is about a woman. It's always about a woman.
Man. I was thinking about
something as simple as this.
Yes, no, dude.
What is that about?
Me and my brother.
What is that about?
It's Magic the Gathering, but you see a big titted queen, and it's like, oh, maybe I might buy this pack. What's this? This pack looks intriguing.
But where does it come from? All the planeswalkers that they have created recently have been women. They're trying to take that because Magic is a game that guys play.
Yeah,
they want that shit.
Like,
they want that shit now.
Man, we all can play. Oh, dude,
it's all chicks.
This is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. And it's like my mom told me this, and it's like I didn't really get what she said until like I just had to like retract it because like I still talk to my brother, but like we haven't really been on good terms in over like a year, and it's because like he said something. He said that like I didn't like help him like put our dad in like a body bag when he died. It was like, dude, like I fucking read up on that stuff. You weren't even supposed to do that. Like no one was supposed to like. That was the hospital's
responsibility. That's the hospital's job.
And I had already said my piece with my father that morning. Right. I already said goodbye to him. Why are you saying? Why are you bringing something up 2 years later just because I told you that I don't want you to bring your girlfriend over? Like, and not because oh I'm jealous or like oh I don't want to hear you guys have.
It sounds like the same thing we were just talking about.
I just don't want to have you. I just don't want to have to break up a fight again. If I'm fighting somebody, like it should be somebody that I want to fight. I shouldn't have to fight Ahmad and his girlfriend because they're fighting downstairs. Like, I'm not a referee. I'm not signed. I know you don't see no WWE right here, bro. But like, okay, I
ain't wearing no stripes, right?
I bring that up, and it's like, oh, brother, you tripping. It's like, no, I just don't want to fight. I just don't want to break up a fight between a man and a woman. That's not my feng shui. It's like, oh well, you can't say nothing about it. And then I'm like, and then my mom said this, and she was like, oh yeah, I guess a call. But dude, like.
None of the
last name?
The Super Nintendo versions.
Fair enough.
Gable.
So what I'm saying, I was going to tell you nothing. Not for you.
Nothing. Okay. I do have a pre-order or whatever I'd like to put in.
So I'm saying short story. Shaka.
No, yeah, man.
No, I'm telling you a short story.
Oh, yeah.
So, for about 3 years, we didn't go to my grandmother's house. Me and my brother and the other cousins, we just like protested not going to the grandmother's house for holidays. You know why? Because the holiday before that, everybody got into a fight. My mother was fighting my grandmother. Grandmother was fighting somebody else. Everybody got into a fight, right?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
So we got tired of that shit and said, you know what? It's Thanksgiving. Yeah, you know what? We ain't going because it's going to be a fight. So if it's going to be a fight, fuck it, we're not going.
Exactly.
You know what she had to do, although she was all pissed off? Suck that shit up and cut that shit out.
Yeah.
Because you have the right to associate where you choose.
Exactly.
I don't feel like being in a fucking a fight.
Yeah, dude. Nobody wants to be in the Royal Rumble. That was last one.
All right, what are you looking for?
Come on, dude.
See here, the Sonic trade, the second one comes out right now, like in a couple weeks, I think.
What number is it?
I think it's number 2. I mean, it is number 2, but last time I was in here, I hadn't loaded into the system yet. Sounds like we have the same family.
Everybody has the same family. Grew up in America, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
At some point, you're like, fuck it.
Dysfunction.
We're gonna go out to the cafeteria for Thanksgiving. At some point.
And for a couple of years, that's what we did. Thanksgiving travel. It did not stay just in my grandmother's house like it had for the first 20 years of my life.
Yeah.
Somebody else did it at their house, and she would have to come and behave.
Yeah.
We didn't come back there for a while. It was a few years that we didn't come back to that house to have Thanksgiving unless motherfuckers was going to act like they got some damn
Yeah,
sense.
absolutely.
We're
Yeah.
getting too old for that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're at that age where we're old enough to say, no, I ain't going. I'll stay home. Oh, you gotta go. Fuck, I do. I'm staying home.
Exactly, man. That's why I told like, man,
turkey
I was
here,
like,
shit.
dude, I'm 30 years old. I'm not. I don't fight people anymore, man. I'm 30.
You do, but you fight differently. I mean, at this point, especially at my age, I'll fight people, but it'll be differently. If I have to get into an actual physical fight with somebody, then it's all.
Exactly. And
they say,
you don't have to say the rest.
Old age and treachery beats youth and skills. Like, it's gonna be dirty, motherfucker.
It's gonna be dirty.
It's gonna be dirty.
No, literally,
it's gonna be dirty.
That's the exact same thing. My older brother is probably around your age, and like he got mad because I said something, and like this, and it was something not even like tripping. He just got in my face, and I was like, dude, like, choose your next words wisely, because it's like we not like, I don't care how many years you did. I don't care about any of that. If you fight me, we're fighting, and it's not gonna be like oh, you push me, I push you back. It's like, no, like, you're gonna have to pretty much end me, because like I'm gonna end you. Like, I'm not gonna like just like be okay with the outcome unless your ass is on the ground. Like, so either my ass is gonna be on the ground or your ass is gonna be on the ground.
It's like they say, I'm going home. You want to go to the hospital? You want to go home? Because I'm going home.
Well, unfortunately for me, I live. My home is just upstairs.
Sonic the Hedgehog, Trade Paperback, Volume 2, Fate of Dr. Eggman.
Sounds good. That sounds right, yeah.
Have you seen the previews for the Sonic movie this year?
Yeah, I'm not. Wait, the preview's out?
Well, no, just the poster.
Yeah.
I know. Listen, I got faith, man. I got faith. I mean, Jim Carrey as Eggman, no, like, it's already doomed. In that sense, it's like, why can't General Wagner be feared? Like, why can't he actually be intimidating?
Right.
But Jim Carrey and intimidating will never be in the same sentence.
You know how, like, Sonic 06,
Really?
they tried to go for hyperrealism, and it, like, didn't work? I think that this is going to be that as a movie.
Yeah. But Sonic 06 is actually, it's not the same sense of, like, how Justice League got flamed and it didn't deserve. Sonic 06 is bad, but it's not
Justice
horrible.
League got flamed and didn't deserve it?
No, Justice League.
Well, see, I think the reason that it's bad but it's not horrible is because the storyline is at least cohesive, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
but the game itself is ass.
Yeah,
but
it's like it's a beta. The soundtrack's amazing, but it's a beta.
Sonic 06 is amazing.
You've got the weird human characters you have to like do shit with. Eventually kiss you at the end. That's weird, but like the core of the story, like clearly somebody had at least thought that out. At least, you know. So okay, this is how this is gonna go. I feel like that you could make the Sonic movie. You could just change the franchise and it would still work.
All right,
and that's no good.
He shouldn't look furry.
Okay,
dude.
that doesn't come in until estimated ship date on that is 2/20.
Okay.
February 20th.
I think it comes out the 19th, so that's cool.
Well, if it comes out the 19th, the estimated ship date is not till the 20th, which means we're not getting it until after that.
That's fine. I mean,
February 20th.
I don't care that much. The other one is it was just in last week's solicitation, so it probably isn't in there. I'm trying to figure out what's the page fucked up. It's a Firefox crash. It's a one shot, like Sonic, Tangle, and Whisper, but I again don't know exactly the name or how perfect it has to be to search for it.
I just need the name.
Sonic the Hedgehog, Tangle and Whisper.
Tangle and Whisper Zero bundle.
That is a
of 25 incentive.
You think they should introduce Tails, Amy, or Knuckles, or anybody like that?
Estimated ship date for that is March 24th.
That's a lot sooner than I thought it would be, but that's fine.
Yeah, 3 months in advance. And it doesn't come out until the new issue of previews, which came out this month. So it's just solicited this month.
Okay, so you can't book it at the moment.
I can add it to this. I just don't know what it is because it's saying fan favorite Tangle. It's saying a bundle with 25, but I don't know what 25 of these things are. If they're cards or they are the actual comic. only thing that came up.
Bundle of 25. I mean, I don't. They're not going to be at number 25 by then, I don't think.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the thing that they show on this database says a bundle of 25, which means they are cards like this, a bundle of 25. They don't have the comic in here yet.
I see what you're saying. It's the ad for it.
It's a bunch of advertisements for the actual book itself.
That's a bummer. So my thought is that what they should do is they should do the Sonic Mania Adventures, like, perfect, right? Like, I don't think you can get any better than that. Yeah. But like, it's 3 minutes long an episode. They should make a movie off that. That's what they should do. Not like a live action movie, but like maybe with the new voice actors. I don't know, but bad idea. I think I don't want to see a shitty Puma wearing Tails that's way too realistic looking Fox. Not interested.
Yeah,
that wouldn't work out.
Yeah. Ah, man, they can't mess up this movie, man. Like, they can't mess up my childhood.
Yeah,
no.
Hey, they already had that way with my childhood. Yours is next, motherfucker.
Yeah, no,
deal with it.
It's coming. It's for sure.
Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles was the first game I beat 100%, man.
Yeah. Today's 25th anniversary.
Of Sonic 3?
Yeah.
What? I might have to go look at some old school
videos. Maybe 20th. It's 20th or 25th.
So, you know how I knew I was actually good at games is when I beat because the first
you
time
got past the fucking barrel by yourself.
No, first time I beat the game like all the way through, got all the Chaos Emeralds, but I played it again and I got if you get all the Chaos Emeralds before you get to the last level, you get the Doomsday level, the final level. You can only get that if you get all the Chaos Emeralds. Before you can't. You have to get it before the game ends.
Yeah, although if you don't have enough lives at that point, you end up wiping on the Doomsday level and you start over from the beginning.
Are you serious?
Yeah, because
that sucks. Well, thank God I had a lot of lives. I didn't die.
No!
I'll never forget that shit when I was a kid because I beat the game again, and then I knew that and all of a sudden another level happened. Like, wait, what? It's over. What happen's happening?
Yeah, right. So it's a weird. It's not like soft locking it because I think it's just a bad design and maybe it may have. I don't know why they did it this way, but they fixed it in Sonic Mania. So doesn't have that problem there. But you have all the Chaos Emeralds. You get